All right, welcome to Module 11, Human Body Systems. This is my favorite module. I love looking at how we can put everything together and understand our own body, right? So how the heart works, okay? How it's pumping blood to the body. Not only how it's pumping blood to the body, but how that blood then carries oxygen. And that oxygen is taken in by all the cells of the body and used for all the processes that we've learned so far. Cellular respiration and how that's used to make energy. That then those cells feeding the muscles, for example, can allow us to contract muscle very smoothly. And then how blood returns to the heart, carrying carbon dioxide. And then that goes to the lungs and we exhale that, right? So all how this is just so intimately working together to create, all these systems work together to create us as a higher order organism. And looking at digestive, right? So we've learned about energy and metabolism. So now we get to see, well, how does food as a whole move through the stomach, right? And the small intestine and large intestine. How do we break that down? Because remember, from food, we get our energy. We break down macromolecules and get glucose that we need for our cells. How do we get water from what we consume? All of that we get to learn this week. How do we get rid of waste, right? Everybody poops, so we get to talk about that this week. Urination, right? How do we make urine? I mean, that's a thing. How do we make urine? What are we actually excreting, right? When we are creating urine and then peeing. Reproductive, we get to look at a little bit more in detail. Like I said, lungs, heart, brain, we even look at the brain and how neurons fire and how that sends impulses to the muscle, right? My brain is telling my arm to contract right now. And that's a process that's happening very quickly. And that's just a really cool way to look at how our body is made. And everything we've learned up until this point, we can really start to see come together and at least apply to our own bodies. So this is the time when I really want you to sit down and think about when you're breathing in and out, as you're going through these chapters, and it's a lot, going through this chapter at least, really slow down and think about, okay, what's happening when I contract my muscle? What's happening when I breathe in? Where is the oxygen going? Okay, it's going to the lungs, and then it's going to the blood, and then the heart is sending the blood out, and kind of follow along and really start to appreciate how just amazing God made us. When you think about how all these things function and work together to create us, I mean, it's hard not to step back and just go, wow, God, wow, this is amazing. So I'm really hoping you guys enjoy this chapter as much as I do. This is my favorite chapter, and I'm looking forward to exploring the human body more in detail with you guys. And so work through each system slowly. This is a lot of information packed into a very short module. So just make sure that you're going through, take the time to appreciate each system before you move to the next, or you're going to feel really overwhelmed.